Good afternoon, Leo energy. Leo ruled by the sun. It's a nice, beautiful day out, like 44 degrees. Leo, Spirit, please, Leo. Leo, please, Spirit. Fire sign. So I've been out searching for Serenity Dennard, a 9-year-old girl lost in the Black Hills, so that's why I was slowed down on the reads. Let's get back into it. This could resonate with you or your cross-watcher, past, present, or future energy, and also could very well go backwards. Leo, please. Whoa, whoa, whoa. This was coming up. Two of Wands was coming up reverse. King of Pentacles sideways. So let's fire. Okay, fire. Knight of Swords. Ten of Swords. Alright. So let's... I'm putting sideways. So when I'm going to put them sideways, so that means this came up upright. So fire, wand, energy, passion. This very well could be of the Leo or your cross watcher. You could be dealing with the earth sign. Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn. There's a... This was more so like here. Again, the order doesn't matter because it could very well be. Bottom of the deck is Temperance. Seven of Cups. Something that could be an illusion of something that you're dealing with, going through, or your emotions. Now you do have Swords, Wands, Earth, Air, Wands. So you are a fire sign, ruled by the sun. So it's very possible that this fire energy could be you, or it could be like your cross watcher, someone you're dealing with. You also do have the Ten of Swords with the betrayal, but that is a completion. You know, you pushing through it, getting through it. And if you have the Two of Wands reversed, that means you are... Well, let's take a look at it in the book. So, this came out sideways. The King of Pentacles. So you could very well be just right in the middle with dealing with someone that's an earth sign, or you could have earth in your chart, but it's someone who has developed wealth. And you have to very well be careful to not become jaded, you know, like how just too focused on too much materialism. So that's why possibly you have Temperance crowning the whole read, which is you finding the balance of your light and your shadow self. She releases, or you could be dealing with the Sagittarius. But since it's crowning the whole read, take it how it resonates of balancing that light and dark, releasing the hunter and the hunted, but also realizing it's a circle of life. And again, like this could go backwards. Like say how I'm reading it, it could happen in reverse. which I don't see a lot of tarot readers do. So that's why I put my cards in a circle to read it like a clock. And then I try to read it backwards too, just in case if that's how it goes. So you got with you having this betrayal card, the Ten of Swords, with the swords all in the humpback whale, yeah, it hurt. You feel it. But I feel like once he splashes back, once you splash back down into the water, all those swords start to like bubble up, you know, and there's that's the completion of being able to heal. So if you are experiencing betrayal, you have to balance yourself so you don't become jaded to the world because of your experiences. Because our experiences always make us stronger and wiser, and always learning our part in the situation. Well, I attracted this type of situation, and that could just be the universe sending you something to heal that. So, and it plays out like a cycle until we learn it, which could very well be an illusion. The Seven of Cups, things not always what they seem. And so if it seems too good to be true, you know, always check. You know, don't go starting fights where, don't go looking for a fight. But always just, you know, pay attention to your intuition. You know, your intuition is down here. And then, like, you know, but then if you struggle with anxiety, you know, it could, like, bubble up into, like, almost like a panic attack. But this is where a lot of our vibes come from, you know. And then it's all up here, it's the mental part. So finding that balance. Look where the box is released. Pandora's box. It's right down here in front of where I said about the intuition. You know, balancing the dark and the light. The Knight of Wands, fire sign, headlight vision, blinders. Someone very gung-ho and distracted very easily, like they see the next new shiny thing and they're on it, or a new project and they don't finish out the old project. Like say I started scrapbooking and I was finishing it, trying to finish it, and then say I just left it to go start with stamp collections. And I'm using it as a metaphor of focusing on your projects and finishing them out. If you happen to, and then knowing yourself, if this is you with the headlight vision. This very well could have came out sideways. The betrayal could be like a catalyst for you on a page, a Pentacle quest, a search for more meaning. Or either if it was sideways, then you need to look for the deeper meaning. But then we'll read this reversals. You got the Knight of Swords reversed too. Six of Wands, possibly surrounded by people. A lot of people, maybe. Do you have a big circle, a big inner circle, or a small inner circle, or Two of Wands. Two of Wands reverse suggests you have been staying in your cage. It may be cozy and comforting within the familiar parameters of your everyday, but your energy is blocked and will not be freed up unless you're willing to take some risks. Which is possibly becoming stagnant and could have led to this too comfortable, which has led to this betrayal, and very well be with people that you have surrounded yourself with. the illusion of like friendship, acquaintances, relationships. Knight of Swords. Oh, whoa, whoa. When reversed, the energy becomes impatient and dangerously impulsive. Almost kind of like this guy. He runs into conflict without weighing the consequences and with all the discipline of an unbroken stallion. Whether you see these qualities in yourself or in someone you have met, beware the peril of a reckless cause. Very well could be someone you associate with. If I feel like that's not the Leo. I feel like the Leo is in their cage. But it could be because you're needing to balance. You need to find temperance. Otherwise, you're going to allow yourself to become jaded. And see the illusion for what it is around you. If that's what's friendship, acquaintances, people you work with, or in love. But as long as you find the deeper meaning in where you've experienced betrayal, and we can always betray ourselves too, self-sabotage ourselves. Be living in an illusion, be too comfortable, complacent, stagnant. And finding your balance of love within, and then possibly even finding fulfillment with another individual. But you have to work through this betrayal and seek out where you have become betrayed. Your part as well. Yes, if there is a cheater, if it's someone, like say someone cheated on you, I'm not seeing the Three of Cups card, but always really realizing our part in how and why we attracted this type of individual into our life, of finding that temperance within us. Spirit, clarify the Ten of Swords, please, for Leo. Clarify the Ten of Swords. Yeah, please, Spirit. Ten of Swords. Ten of Swords, please. It's not letting me clarify this betrayal. So this betrayal very well could be coming up, Leo. But I'm not seeing like a tower moment, so I'm seeing maybe that it could be current and could possibly be within your circle. If I'm not seeing a third party, so I feel like this could be very well your own doing from the past, or being too comfortable and you've allowed yourself to become jaded. Again, I'm just reading the cards how I see them. And then this could always teach about self-love. Loving ourselves first. And then look at there holding little birdie claws. Alright, I hope this reading resonated. And if it didn't, I would say just find another, check your sun, moon, rising. As always, have a blessed day.